because I want to. I wasn't happy with that. Now I can move in, stay close, pop, punch. So I punched, didn't cross over there, I punched this one with the left arm. Well, that was close. I did not see that blade. So, fight is great, as I said before, for your footwork. It's on your toes. You're focusing on your feet while you're also trying to dodge. So, definitely more of a workout than train. You're not just using your upper body, using your lower body, but also a little more focus. You got to have a bit more focus on this one. The angles keep changing. Right, to left. Ooh. Oh, oh. See, I had maintained a multiplier for quite a while, which is why my score is quite high, which is good. So you really want to be in the times 3, times 4, and then you kind of accumulate those points very fast. The range wasn't good this time. So yeah, we can jump back into train now because we've got a different cheer to play. So let's have some fun in a different dojo. So there's another new dojo. Very cool. Pit. Lava pit. We can go for these drag embraces. Yeah. So go back to train. So here after we finished level 5, we've unlocked level 6 but in a different tier. So then it goes into tier 2. And so these are split into tiers because the mode is slightly different. Now, I still said in fight, it's not footwork, and this isn't really footwork because it's just changing angles. This is more of a rotation. You're kind of sidestepping a little bit just to change that rotation a bit. And this is just to, I guess, more of a warm-up to what fight is going to be. It doesn't go round you, it doesn't go behind you. You just gotta, I'm just kind of stepping. From here, I'm stepping just one tiny step to the right to get to this angle. Not a massive step. I'm not moving both my feet either. I'm just using my front foot. In my case, my front foot is my left leg. And so I'm just stepping that maybe a little bit forwards as well as I dive into the punches, but not too much walking around. But still the same movements from tier 1 and train. Still the same movements. You're focusing on those on the blocks and the dodges and the punches. Nice, no mistakes. I got the 100% accuracy and unlocked these braces, the warrior braces. One of my favorite braces, actually. I do love them. I just love the feeling of them, the texture. So, alright, yeah, let's just, I didn't really speak about the feedback here either, but it will be based on, as everything kind of got in terms of punches and blocks and dodges, and especially the accuracy, this all says that everything was good. Depending on how your accuracy was, like for example, if you had like 65% accuracy here, then you'll have some feedback based on why that was low. For example, if your right hand, your left hand, or your right arm, or your left arm were too late or too soon in terms of you reacting, and then to help you a bit refine that accuracy and get it high. So let's jump into level 7 here, which is going to be the same. Again, this is now it's got the arm that can go up and down, as in the height of it. Yep, I'm still stepping back on those ones. This one also, you don't see the blade, depending on if it's coming all the way down, and you might get caught out when you're trying to trying to squat as it rotates lower. You don't know what height it's going to be. That one's quite high, so that's okay. That one's still the same height, so it's okay. It's coming in fast now because I punched fast, and now it is all relative to how hard you hit, especially those punches. Those kind of dictate how hard it's going to spin back. Really hard, it's going to spin back really fast. No mistakes. I didn't have my 100% accuracy on that, so jump straight into level 8. Now we're going to have the 2 arms now on this. Ooh. You can see in tier 2 as well, the speed is just overall increase. Then the lowest speed and the fastest speed that they can get are both increased, so you can actually never go slower or as slow as you could go on tier 1, which is more of a sort of tier. Once you finish tier 1 and especially kind of complete the first milestone, which is level 5 of the 3 arms, this should be kind of comfortable in terms of speed, especially with the 2 arms. It's one of my favorite levels to train. When I'm doing training, the 2 arms is quite nice. You really get some good rotations in there between the 2 arms. Especially on this tier 2 as well, you kind of have the angles as it rotates. So range was a bit better there. I was trying to jump in every time I punched to really keep that range. Right, tier 9. Level 9. I haven't quite made it to tier 9 yet. Alright, so you can see it really starts a lot faster too when it goes up. Be careful when you start these levels. I'm ready to jump right in after you punch that initial plank. Dodge. Oh, I could have gone underneath that one. So I can go. Oh, it's a very low squat, but it's good. It's good to get those done. Oop, low squat and a punch. There's a step back, and then a block, another step back, and a block. Cross punch. Ooh, yeah, that's a bit hard. It involves stepping back and a block at the same time as they're over each other. Can get a bit complicated. Oh, that one as well. At the same time now. Oh, you got 1 in there. 1's good enough. You get 1 on that, it doesn't count as a mistake. You miss that pad, or you miss any pads for basically those, it counts as a mistake. Basically your life has been taken off. Actually I can explain that on the next one, though this next one is going to be quite hard. So this is back to the 3 arms, just like level 5, there's now level 10, the next milestone. 3 arms as the dummy rotates from left to right on the ground. So, same rule, except now your gaze is going to kind of move a bit. You want to be focusing here in the center of the dummy. You don't really want to be focusing too much on the arms. Across, come out, you come back in. Don't want to be staying out too long. Remember, you want to keep that active at a range. Out, coming in. Yep.